WhatsApp is one of the most used apps for expats and families who are in different countries. Its free call and text messaging is familiar to many, and if you're watching this video, it's probably because you already have an account and you're wondering what other things you can do with this account. So this video is basically based on the assumption that you already have an account and you're already able to text the people that you know. And it's just simply quality of life tricks, and it's mainly actually going to be occurring and explaining different areas of the settings. So the first thing that is pretty common knowledge, and I'm pretty sure most people who have the app have done this before, but it's good just to reiterate this, is checking what your status is, what image it is, and even though you can change the settings later, default settings do show that your profile picture and your profile name is actually available to everybody who's seen it. So if it's a private image or you're not comfortable showing your full name or something like that, it's good just to keep that in mind and to change that around. Now moving into the actual tips. The first one is actually I feel like it's a common one that a lot of people complain about, and it's the fact that when someone sends you an image, you automatically download this image to your phone. An easy solve to this is actually within the chat section right here, and if you click on it, there's the option right there, save to camera roll. If you turn this off, you will not automatically download photos and videos you receive to your iPhone's camera roll. This is really helpful in making sure that your album doesn't get cluttered, and especially if you're in those large group chats, like you get a lot of images constantly, and it's very annoying. Some other cool things in here to keep in mind is archiving all chats. If you have a lot of personal messages or personal family videos that are within WhatsApp, it might be useful to archive every once in a while, just so that all that information, all those personal memories are actually stored in a different place, just in case if something bad happens to your phone. There's also, if WhatsApp ends up slowing down your phone, or if it ends up taking up too much space within your phone, storage wise, you can also clear all chats, which basically temporarily removes all the chats. This is good if you have lots of conversations that are very short with people or that haven't been developed, or you can delete all chats, this is where if you have extensive long conversations with people and all those chats are kind of building up into a large cache of space. The next area that can kind of improve your WhatsApp extension that many people don't check is your actual account. Now, you can of course set up two-step verification and extra security measures, but I think a lot of things that people overlook is within privacy. If we click on that real quick, this is essentially what I signed up for, where everything about you can actually decide if you want everybody to see it or if you only want your contacts or nobody. And this is really important to certain people, if you don't want your about, or if you don't want your profile photo, or you don't want certain things. And I think this is a really good thing to keep checking back on, especially things such as live location, and if you've ever blocked someone is also a good area to check out. As well as my favorite is screen lock, just because personal messages may come through and you just don't want people opening the app without your permission. The final area that I think is, again, thinking about these large group chats, is the notification section if you just saw me open it, and particularly group notifications. So one thing that you can do is just turn sound off for those large group chats, and that way that your phone's not just constantly going off with an annoying sound all the time. Or you can even turn notifications off completely if you want. And then that's kind of all the tricks and tips that we have right now. Very, very basic, but simply they can really help you out with those group chats and really help you out with other things. You can also just on person-to-person messages, you can specifically select a person, and if you want, you can just mute them or just turn off images from one person. That's another little sign up for you. But particularly, this is just all cool stuff that is just used to make your life a little bit easier using WhatsApp and not constantly hurting your system in ways that you don't know. So essentially, assuring your privacy in social media is essential for staying safe and keeping your experience positive. Thank you for watching, and if you want more internet tutorials, watch our other videos down below.